Okay, Marcelo, you're a medical doctor and you work in a very interesting environment here in Brazil. Can you explain to us what that environment is and how did you bring TRE into it and what's happened since you've done that?
Okay, so I'm a doctor. I work at the public health system here in Brasilia, in a town in the outskirts of Brasilia. And 8 years ago, when TRE was introduced in Brazil, I used to work with teenagers and their families. So when I met TRE, I realized it could help a lot with the work I was doing there, because I worked with really families with a lot of stress, a lot of violence, a lot of mental health issues, and without access to mental health assistance.
Right.
So I thought TRE is the perfect technique, the perfect therapy to be applied there. So that's what I did. I was doing my training, and so I started a group for the community, initially for the teenagers and the families I worked with, but then the group opened for the community as a whole. And so as the work evolved, we realized we needed more people working with me, because I was the only one doing that, and it was difficult to keep up with everything. So we did a small training in 2012, so I had the help of 4 other providers. And so we opened a second group, regular weekly group. So we had 2 groups there, and things started to work very well. We started to see the results happening, people having relief of many different kinds of symptoms and problems, which was so exciting. So I decided to do myself a second training, this time for more health professionals there. And so we finished last year this training. We have now more than 20 providers in the community, and we had the opportunity to work with different groups in different contexts. For example, we have many different regular groups going on there in different locations, even in rural areas. Where people have difficult access to the health system. We had groups for teachers in the schools, because when the teachers got in touch with TRE, they started to ask for it, because they have serious issues with stress usually, so they love TRE, they like it a lot. So we eventually offer TRE sessions in groups for teachers in the schools. We had a very interesting experience with the policemen. One of the providers was a policeman, and he introduced a TRE group, a regular group, in the police department. And it was really amazing to see the results. Because I had the opportunity to do a small pilot study there, and we figured that they have really a lot of post-traumatic stress disorder, stress, anxiety, and depression, very high rates. And with this small experience, we could see the results happen. It was really interesting. And we had also the opportunity to work with elderly people, with children, with the health professionals also, because they also have high levels of stress. And so we started to become visible to the health department. And this, we had opportunities to also show our work in scientific events. We won some awards, And this
What award did you win?
we were our project was selected in a contest from the Ministry of Health for adolescent health, and we were selected, and it became a publication. We won the first prize in another contest for mental health in the category of child and adolescent health.
Wow.
And we had also the opportunity to show the TRE work we do there in another contest locally in Brazil.
Wow, wow. And what did it win for? For the most innovative or the easiest?
The most innovative, yes, and also for being a technique that is easy to apply, low cost, and that can give access to a lot of people, because in the public health system we have this issue. It's difficult to offer the service for everybody who needs.
Right.
So TRE is like a solution for that, because you can have groups of 5, 10, or 20 people, and nobody's left out of it.
Yeah. Okay, so now the Department of Public Health heard about this. So what happened with them?
Okay, so we applied to have it official, for TRE to become officially integrative practice.
Integrative practice.
Integrative practice, because the health department has different kinds of techniques that are used as integrative practices, like yoga, tai chi, acupuncture.
Right.
And now TRE is about to become one of them officially.
Wow. Officially. Congratulations. That's a huge success.
Yes.
Okay, now that you're sort of in the middle of all this and you've started this and you brought TRE to a bigger recognition, what do you expect to happen in the next 5 years?
Okay, so the first thing I expect is that because here in Brasilia, TRE is mainly happening in Brasilandia, where I work, this community where I work. So the first thing I expect to happen is that it will spread to other areas of Brasilia, because it will become officially an integrative practice. So it will probably expand. We will probably have more trainings in other areas of Brasilia. And with this, possibly it could also spread to other states.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Good. Okay. Well, thank you. It was wonderful. You're doing
You're welcome.
great work, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.